Hello fellow Daydreamers, and welcome to another setup video in my bullet journal of 2024. February was so eventful with the big carnival week, mine and my brother's birthday, and preparing for the new semester of university. That's why I sometimes struggle to journal daily, but I did come back to it and locked everything in that was missing. The essence of my cover page still remains the same as in my last two monthly setups. I put a nice cursive title. Under that one I left space for the 3 top achievements or happenings of the month to change it up a bit. On the left hand side is where another small calendar goes, so that I can see all of my events, uni courses and work shifts at one glance. I color-coded that one again corresponding to different kinds of appointments, uni, work, social events, carnival things and other happenings that don't fit any of the other categories. To decorate the spread, I decided to always combine some greenery or nature with some animals of the forest or grasslands. Under the calendar is a sleepy little hedgehog resting in his tree cave and some birds chirping above him. There were a few warmer and brighter days in the last week, which did really make me anticipate springtime. I know it will be a little longer until the sun can really warm me up again and birds sing and nature grows back to its former glory, but I can already see, smell, hear and feel the signs of winter ending. The first flowers are growing in my garden and some birds chirp in the morning. I wanted to bring this transitional moment into my journal, since I've also awakened from the long winter break and am now ready to go back to uni to pick up life again where I left off before Christmas. I wanted to have some greenery and nature, some organic and living elements in my journal, and I combined that with cute little animals that I would see when I'm out and about walking in the woods or across fields of grass. And they are too all slowly awakening from the winter rest they've held. Nature can be very inspiring to set up my own inner clock, and in my journal I can be reminded of life picking up its pace time and time again. I too want to get back, get moving more again, see my friends more often and just live more after staying in the comfort of my home, hibernating through winter time. I dragged that green over to the right side with some simple leaves and grass. Above the title is where another branch comes in that also already has a few green leaves growing in the early springtime now, and on the branch sits a squirrel and some more birds. On the next spread, I'm bringing back my goals and projects list to have a clue what is going on in this month. I did consider my quarterly goals spread as well as the roadmap beside that and combined those with the master list that tells me which steps I need to take in bigger projects to get ahead. The bigger notions of the month are then my goals, and from those goals I derive smaller, directly achievable projects. Because I want to continue to live very consciously with my mind and body, I wanted to include another daily mood tracker. This one is going on the entirety of the right hand side of the spread. I had the idea of doodling one cute animal head each day. The mood will be shown by the level of alertness or sleepiness of that animal. Fast asleep being in a bad mood and wide awake and cheerful being in a good mood. I drew some more animals that are slowly waking up from their wintry slumber, a rabbit and a fox that will look over my goals and projects. Between those two boxes and the mood title was some space left, so I drew another branch reaching into the spread, like the one on the cover page. One of my main goals and roadmap steps for the transition between winter and spring that is happening soon is to use that feeling of restlessness and waking up to get myself moving. For that, I drew out a calendar with 2x2 boxes in which I can fill in the type of workout I did that day. Those range from my different strength training focuses, arms and upper body, abs and core, and bum and legs, to cardio, which in my case is dance, and also lower intensity exercises like walking or stretching. That should give me a good mixture of different areas and workout types that I can use to get stronger and feel at home in my body. I was also able to fit another 2 habits with mini calendars being reading and cooking. Due to uni, I will need to read a lot again, which I'm not used to anymore since I didn't read much on my semester break. That's why I need to make sure to get back into that habit. More conscious cooking will also help me to get healthier, so that one is another focus of March. On the right hand side, I made a list where I can log down something that I'm grateful for every day. This will help me through my obstacles and hardships in the new semester that might arise. To decorate the spread, I brought in more nature with the green and brown branches. I left the right side pretty blank since I don't know yet how much will be covered by my gratitude journaling. For my last spread, I'm pulling through with the first weekly. I actually did manage so far to always stay on top of these weekly setups and readings, and it did help me perceive every week as so many chances and new beginnings. Back when I didn't regularly do weekly setups, the weeks of a month did tend to blur together and time was flying. I feel much better and slower in this journal. Again, it's just a simple space for every day of the week to fill in the events on the left side and have a short priority list of tasks on the right side of each box. And now it's time for the reading portion of the video. If you're not into these kinds of things, feel free to skip ahead to the next chapter. I'm starting with the tarot card of the month that I get from my Angels Tarot deck, linked in the video description. I drew the second big arcana, the High Priestess. She advises for patience and intuition. I really need to hone in and listen to my inner voice. The week of March that I journal about here is the one from the 4th to the 10th of March, since the first 3 days are already in the last week of February. There are a couple planet transits. On Monday there's a Mercury sextile to Uranus, which gives progressive, energetic and unconventional vibes. On Friday there is a Mercury conjunction to Neptune. Focus could be low then, daydreaming is favored, a vision board might help. On Saturday Mars squares Uranus. There is a lack of balance, I could get irritated faster and I'm more prone to injury. On Sunday we have a lot. There's the new moon in Pisces, so emotions rule, it's assertive but a gentle vibe. The Sun sextile Uranus offers pleasant surprises or encounters. The Mercury sextile Pluto makes weeding out negative thinking easier, and Mercury moving into Aries sharpens the mind. The moon moves through the signs of Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. The 3 weekly cards I get once again from my illuminated tarot. I drew the 3 of Cups that advises me to keep my female friends especially close, cherish that community and do something creative together. The 3 of Swords predicts pain, sadness and rejection, but if I work with those feelings, they could turn to forgiveness, healing and clarity. The last card of that week is the Hanged Man, the 12th big arcana. That tells me that I'm in a way restricted. That's why I need to set up plans to free myself and leave old ways behind. To combine all these cards, the advice for that week is that I should keep my womanly friendships close to help me cope with the obstacles that are being thrown my way. And now enjoy the final flip through of this monthly setup. It's going to be a lot with going back to university, changing up my inner clock and schedules once again, but as long as I'm journaling and reflecting consistently in this bullet journal, I will make it out on top. If you like videos like this and want to dream along some more, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!